Kaspa family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Appreciate all the love. Let's get right in today's update, understand what's happening with Kaspa, and of course, what we could be expecting as we are going into Wednesday morning. So, again, as I discussed in some of my other updates, if you did end up watching them, we are seeing a retracement over the last 24 hours. Again, if you're focusing on the last 1 hour, though, we are seeing the market, picking up as we could see across the board. But October 7th was the first, day of the month of October where we did see a little bit of a cool off for the broader market. But again, that's part of the game. If you're looking at the weekly time frame, again, this is something we don't really want to be ignoring, because if you're looking at it from a weekly time frame, you're still seeing a lot of excitement within the board. Kaspa price almost at 7.5 cents right now. Again, down 3.9% in USD, down 2.1% in Bitcoin. Comparative valuation sitting exactly at 2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at 50 million. As always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So dominance here, you can see this for yourself. We are seeing a major uptick over the last 24 hours. We were sitting at 58.67%. You can clearly see we have seen quite a sharp uptick since then, and that is due to a BTC. Bitcoin dropped below 121,000. We did come down to $120,000 just a few hours back. Again, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, we're still above 2 of my confirmation zone, and again, this is a very healthy correction after Bitcoin reached a new all-time high. So again, I'm not complaining. This is part of the game. We did see a lot of longs getting liquidated, and again, I think this is the main reason why we're seeing a retracement. Market makers really coming in and just seeing the leverage positions getting shaken out, and that is part of the game. This is why you want to stay away from leverage trading platforms or leverage trading in general. But let's get into the Kaspa update. So as you can see right now, I'm showing you guys the Kaspa's price on the daily time frame. I'm not going to even zoom in for you. I just want you guys to take a look at where we're currently at, and you can clearly see there is significant amount of support built around the range we are at. And remember this line that I drew for you guys? Look where we are. Look where we are so far. Even though Bitcoin has seen a significant retracement, and Bitcoin standards, a 5% pullback is quite a massive retracement, but yet the price of Kaspa still has held its ground around 7.45 cents. Even though the price of Kaspa has been seeing a lag, as I mentioned to you guys in my last Kaspa analysis update, but you're still seeing this exact support line holding. Literally, I want you guys to take a look at how many different retests at this level we've seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different retests, at this exact same support line. And as of now, this has held. So again, giving us even more of a confirmation that, hey, you know what? This indeed is a very, very important level. Because again, breaking below this, I think, opens the door for Kaspa to get back to June levels, and that is not a small move. That's a 20% pullback. I'm not saying it's gonna be instantly, making its way down. We do obviously have some support around the 6.8 cents, but primarily this is not something out of the woods if this were to happen. And as of now, the price has still held its ground, which is a very impressive. The reason why it's so impressive is because this move for Bitcoin. Again, we're looking at a retracement of about 5% for Bitcoin since its all-time high, and that would usually shake out, the project. But again, Kaspa has held its ground. You want to see a bounce because, a bounce from here would be beneficial, because let's say Bitcoin drops down to 117,000. I think we break below this key support line and retest some of the levels we actually have not seen since June. We're gonna keep an eye on Bitcoin. I'm going to keep you guys covered. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. This is a very, very key level, of course, so we want to have our eyes very close on this range. Let me know in the comments what you guys personally think. I still think, altcoins really haven't seen that exciting zone right now because of the fact that retail is still not paying attention. Bitcoin is pretty much leading the way right now, but that Bitcoin, profit is going to flood back into Bitcoin, and that's where altcoins are going to have their time, in my opinion. I'm going to keep you guys covered, of course, as always. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We'll see you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.